Welcome to the Rugby World Cup News 2015. Today is Sunday the 4th of October. Well, today is a quiet after the storm last night. England, the hosts, have been defeated by Australia, and that puts them out of their own Rugby World Cup 2015. So the breaking news there is England have been knocked out of the Rugby World Cup 2015. They're hosts of the competition, so that is big news there. So we are going to give you some review about that, looking at the match last night. Brilliant, Bernard Foley scoring almost everything except for one try, all the points, and the reaction of Stuart Lancaster and his men afterwards were just, he couldn't speak. The wheels finally came shearing off the chariot as Twickenham was plunged into a super feed malaise. England were out of their own World Cup at an unpredicted and incidentally early stage, leaving nothing but resubmissions, painful inquests, the unmistakable whiff of spurned legacy, and coach Stuart Lancaster pondering an uncertain future. This time there could be no excuses. No what might have been. Outplayed, outthought, beaten by speed and cleanness of execution. What was dispiriting for every England supporter in the 80,000 crowd was just how was the chasm was between their processing team and the clinical Wallabies in the 33-13 destruction. Well, just to let you know there, for me to translate that, because I can't even understand that, the Wallabies really tore them apart, England. Going into the second half was something like 17-3 or 17, something like that. And then England did come back within 7 points, but then Owen Farrell was given a yellow card. Two of them should have been given a yellow card. Owen Farrell he was off 14 men against 15. Australia then got another 2 tries in the course of 10 minutes. So it was a brilliant match. I hope you watched it. But the big news is, though, that England are out of the Rugby World Cup 2015. Well, yes, so here on your screen now are the words that Stuart Lancaster had. Words can't express how disappointed we are. We feel let down our fantastic supporters. So words can't express how disappointed we are. We felt we let down our fantastic supporters. That was Stuart Lancaster from last night. And you just see the disappointment in his face throughout the game almost. Yeah, final score there, 33-13 to Australia. And there's a picture of Bernard Foley, who scored almost all of the Australia points. So he was the wonder boy and the main man last night as the Wallabies beat the hosts England 33-13. That wasn't the only match last night. South Africa might be back in the winning groove, having followed their restorative victory against Samoa last week with the dominant 34-16 success against Scotland at St James's Park yesterday. But the nightmare of their opening match defeat by Japan has not been forgotten. When it was put to them after the moral-boosting back-to-back triumphs, which put them top of Pool B, his team would be fascinated to get a win against USA on Wednesday that would clinch qualification in the quarterfinals. So they're going to play USA on Wednesday, and if they win that, then they're in the quarterfinals, no problem. Even if, yeah, they're in the quarterfinals. But most underdogs want to get third position because that gives them automatic qualification for Japan 2019. So most teams are going to look for that. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go over the Samoa and Japan match, but that was a Pool B match. That ended Samoa 5, Japan 26. Then, of course, South Africa beat Scotland 34-16 in Pool B. And then Australia beat England 33-13, and that's a Pool A. Right, so there are two fixtures for today. Starting off at 2:30, we have Argentina playing Tonga in Pool C. Then Ireland are playing Italy. That's at 4:45, and that's in Pool D. Come on, Ireland. Let's show them Italians. So that is all from me today.
I am Francisco Vasquez Garcia. I am welcome to Almeria. And we have singers and can leche. We have fiesta and feria. We have the sun.